Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing awesome. So welcome to another video or the episode of SQL Top 50 on LeetCode. So till now we have solved multiple questions, I believe more than 30 questions. So today we have a little bit tricky, or I would say a bit hard question. So let's jump into that. Okay, so let me quickly sign in. Just give me a sec. Yep. Is my voice proper audible? Yeah. Which account was that? Might be I have to manually type the password. I don't know whether this is correct or not. Yeah, it's correct one. Okay. Yeah, we have solved 33 questions. That is pretty decent number, I would say. Okay. So this is question for today's video. This is the question. Okay, so we have given products, we have product ID, new price, change date. Okay, let me take this description here. So okay, we have product price, product ID, new price, change date. Product ID and change ID is the primary key, combination of column. Okay, each row this table indicates the price of some product was changed to a new price. Okay, write a solution to find the price of all products on 16th of August 2019. Assume the price of all products before any change is 10. Solution to find price of all products, the price of all products before any change is 10. Okay, so in this particular question they are saying that you have to find the price of all the products on 16th of August 2019 and assume the price of products before any change. Like we have given a change date. If there is like no change date, okay, so then the price would be, you have to assume that as 10 default price. Let's understand a better with the help of example. Okay, so we have product ID, new price, change date for 1, we have 14. Oh, we are getting multiple rows for 1. Oh, here's the 16th of August, the same date which we were matching. Okay, so we have 16, 16, 8, 19 and the price is 35. Oh, for 135. Then 2, it's 14 only, and for 2 we have not 16, this is 17, which is greater than 16, and the price is 50. Do we have 50 here? No. What do we have? 14. Okay, so how? Let me tell you this. Let me bring this here. I hope this is visible. Okay, so they are mentioning before change each product price was, you have to assume 10. So we are assuming 10. Okay, this is, we are just, should I use the iPad here? I don't think so, that is charged now, but from next time I'll bring that on my workstation, so if I need anywhere in the video, so we can directly use that. Okay, so for just suppose for product 2 we have a price of 10. Okay, initial, but on 14th date it changed to yeah 15. Okay, now they are mentioning here price of product on 16, like on 16th we have to calculate, but here we do not have 16 correspond to 2, we have 17. So like what was the earlier price for 2, which was our 50? Are you getting that? That's why we are getting here 50, because the initial price was 10 and after that it got updated on 14th by the 50, and after that but we have to calculate the before 16, but before 16 it was 50. We got 50, and for the third one we have 18, so 18 is not will include in our result set because we have to calculate all the prices before 16th of August. So that's why we will get 10 here. Yeah, perfect. So how we can approach this question? Okay, so let me show you something. What if distinct, let me bring this description back here. Okay, what if I just what was the column name? Product ID. What if we just get all the product IDs, distinct product ID from what is the schema name? Products. Okay, let's see. We are getting all the unique product IDs. Cool. Let me wrap this entire into this, and from this, and let me call this as P1. Cool. Now what we have to select, what we are including in output, product ID and price. So I can say we are getting the product ID in P1. Let me take the product ID, comma. Now we need price. Okay, so what if we write another query here, select. Now what we need new price. We need new price from, we have one schema called products, typo, I believe we used TS, products. Let me call it as P2. Okay, where your P2 dot product ID is equal to P1 dot PRODUCT product ID, and what was the condition given to us? All the prices products on this. Means we have to calculate all the prices of product change date, which is 16th of August. So couldn't we write as P2 dot our why there is so much typo in your typing, man? Okay. This must be our less than equal to, बहुत ही गंदा लिख रहा हूँ आज तो मैं. Let me take this here. No, what I'm doing, man, today. Let me take this. Yeah, where our product ID, where our change date must be less than equal to this, because we are not considering after that. And one more thing, here we need order by change date DESC. Okay, what if this will give us null? So what was the initial price? COLSE coalesce function. If we get null here, then wrap this entire and give the default price as 10, and we can just call it as price. Let me see whether this will work or not. Subquery returns more than one row. Okay, we need here top one. Check the manual correspond to your SQL version of the right. Oh man, what's wrong with this? I have to use the SQL server. I forgot that I am writing in like MySQL. Yeah, it's working. It's accepted. Let me try to submit, and then I'll explain you the steps, like why I wrote this query and how this is. Yeah, it's accepted. Okay, so the breakdown from this query, what we get, not given like this subquery, we get all the unique distinct product IDs. Make sense? Okay, now from this subquery, what we are getting, we are just taking the one row. Okay, just forget about this one row as of now. We are just taking the new price from our product schema, where our, like, we just put one condition for the product ID because we need for the different products, not the same products. So that we just matched from our distinct product IDs we are getting from here. Okay, and the second condition was write a solution to find the price of all products on 16th. On 16th, assume the price of all products before any change is 10. जब तक प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस चेंज नहीं हुआ तो इनिशियल प्राइस सबका 10 था. अगर चेंज हुआ है तो उन्होंने चेंज रेट दिया है हमें. इफ बट वी हैव टू रिटर्न ऑल द प्रोडक्ट but we have to return all the product price on 16th of August. Okay, so for that we write the query like where your change date must be less than equal to 16. Either it could be 16, or if not, then before that, what was that? Okay, then order by change date. Why order by change date? Because we need the last recent one. Like if you observe here, we have for one product ID 1, we have 14, we have 15, and we have 16. So just suppose if there was not 16, so the recent change for product ID 1 was 30, not 20, because we also have one more change for the product ID 1 on 15th of August. Okay, so make sense? Then we don't want multiple rows, that's why we got an error as well, so we use one here. Make sense? But if our this query will result as null, like there was no row, in the case of 3, it will not satisfy your condition. It will match like your product ID is equal to product ID P1 P2, but we have and both the conditions must be satisfied. Only then P2 dot change date must be less than equal to 16/8/2019. This is not 16/8/2019. Are you getting this? So that's why third will not include in our result set, and this will give us as a 0. But in the case of 0, but there is a mention we have to assume all the product price before any change was 10. So that's why we use the collage function. Many times we have used in our this series, and we just provide there the default value, which is 10. Is this making sense? I think yeah. Or I think for this video one question is enough, because this was a little bit complicated to understand. Just try to understand and dry run at your own on your notebook and use the pen. So yeah, I hope you got the insights and the solution. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope this solution makes sense to you. If you found this video helpful or useful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Your one like, one share and one subscribe keep me motivated to make